Hey everyone, welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara, and welcome back to another installment of Hot Off the Hook Friday. So, as you notice, there's something a little different in this one. I'm in a different spot and all of that. We were able to switch rooms again, and my boyfriend and I are going to share this little workspace, and I'm wearing something new. Crochet Delight, and I have a YouTube channel t-shirt. I'm so excited to actually have that because it feels kind of like my channel's official now. Not just from something I had embroidered, like the last two shirts that I had for the channel, but this one actually feels more official for some reason. But, okay, so I want to apologize for not getting a Hot Off the Hook Friday out the last couple of weeks. It's been so hectic just trying to keep your mind straight with everything going on. But I just kind of forgot about a Hot Off the Hook Friday, because what was happening to me is every time I would think it's Thursday, it's actually Friday, and anytime I think it's Friday, it's actually Saturday, so I accidentally miss Hot Off the Hook Friday 2 weeks in a row, maybe even 3 weeks, but it's not intentional. When you're home all the time, you lose track of time, and unfortunately that's exactly what's been happening to me, especially since I've been doing the spin along. Now, I could have a lot more yarn than I do in my lap right now from the spin along. I just haven't been working that much on it. I don't take the spin along contests as like a full-blown contest because I don't really care about winning. I just like the fact that I'm making yarn. It's more of a motivation for me to make more yarn than I have been. So, alright, so I do have something for you for this week. It's actually the thing that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. So, first, I'm going to explain a little bit. The spin along is to find out exactly how many yards you can make within a month period. I only joined halfway through, so I definitely don't have as much as everybody else. So I'm not even gonna really try to win it. So there's no real point, especially since I have so little yardage. But that's what the spin along is on, is how many yards you can make by the end of the month. And the last day to get that in on the Ravelry group, the Real Paradise Fibers. That is, I believe they said May 2nd. But that's also the same day where I'm going to be at the Sanford Farmers Market. So that's another motivation for me to get more yarn done, since that's what I'm primarily going to be focusing on this year. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much everything that I got done in the last 2 weeks for yarn, because that's pretty much all I've gotten done, and I feel like I'm a peacock. I don't like that. Eh. Fix your hair on camera. Alright, that is a lot better. So, just put that hair tie way back there. Now I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. So one of the first things that I was working on is something that I had in the works, I just didn't finish. And now that I look at it, I think it is finished. I left this in singles. I only have one of these right now. I have more of the box. This is the Galaxy fiber from January. So in singles, I have roughly 400 yards right here. 400 to 436 yards right here. And that's awesome. I really pack my stuff. But alright, something else I am minus 2 hanks of yarn here. Because I already put those ones upstairs in my craft room. But I've been perfecting my tweed yarn. I love this. This looks more like tweed yarn than the very first try that I did. I've actually gotten used to lightly adding the sari silk, and I think it looks fantastic. There's nothing too much except for spots like right there and right there. Oh, pardon me. But one of the hanks that I'm missing is a tweed yarn. It's actually the same thing in black. So that's one of the two that I'm not holding right here. But there's that one. Another one that I got, you can see a slight sparkle in this one. This is the Gemvember yarn, Rose Quartz. Look at how pretty. So this is, I want to say merino and mulberry silk blend. And there was something else in it. It was like no, it could be just those two. If you guys remember, comment down below what fibers were in this kit, because I only did the one that was in the rose quartz bag. That was all I did. I didn't spin up the extra ball of silk, but this was a silk blend, I'm pretty sure. But I just spun that up. And by the way, over there I have approximately 256 yards in the blue tweed, and the same thing in in the black tweed. I have around the same thing, and same thing right here. So I like that my wheel is pretty consistent about that. Okay. Alright. So there's a bunch of yarn right here. So right here I have about 80 yards of a boucle yarn, and it's gonna look a little, they're the exact same ones, but the only thing I changed was the thread that I was applying it onto. Not the core that I was using. The core is exactly the same. I was using the plying thread differently here. So I went and I made one of these, and I think the 20-yard one of this kind of fell. Unless I didn't even make it. Anyways, so these are both 80 yards apiece, but when working on the yarn, sometimes I end up getting a little less than, like, singles I can get quite a bit. That I was able to get about, for 80 yards, probably 150 yards. So I had about 300 yards total with my core thread just on the bobbin. But when you're doing boucle yarn, it's light, it's fluffy, it's not compact like everything else. So when you ply it, it's a little airier and you end up with the ends. So this is about, I want to say 5 yards, and this is about 10 to 20 yards right here, more towards 20 yards. So I had actually gotten this at the beginning, and then I spun up what I had left, and it only added out to about 5 yards. So all of this right here, minus 2 hanks of yarn, all of that is what I spent the last 2 weeks doing. And I've been going back and forth from all of this to actually crocheting, but I haven't really gotten much in the way of crocheting done. I did, however, get a couple of diamond paintings in the mail that I had been waiting for the last 3 months. It takes about 3 months to get them, so I've had them for about 2 weeks now, and I've been working on one of them, but I have another one that I'm going to be making, and they're going to be going up on the wall. So I'm going to sneak off and get that one and then show you both of them. Alright, so this one's for my boyfriend. Yeah, that's what he wanted. So he just really likes the It Chapter 2 movie, and I thought that this would be great because, one, it's something he can hang above his station right here, and 2, it gave me a chance to get something that I liked, that we could have kind of like a combined thing. He likes movies, and this definitely could be a picture for movies, but what I was thinking was that it's a diamond painting. It's something I have to work on, and it's of the same subject as something that my boyfriend really likes. So it's just a great way to combine, our tastes. And this one I think could be part of a movie, but it's a little different from a clown. But that's about it. I've actually worked quite a bit on this. I still have a lot to go, as you can probably see. There's a lot of spaces, like all of that blue, that light blue and dark blue, and then the corners, I have not even touched that. I am almost halfway there. If I do about 2 more colors today, I will be halfway done with this, and that's pretty exciting. So, but again, I wanted to apologize for missing a couple of Fridays. Time has just completely escaped me, and I'm lucky I even remembered today. I only remembered because I had an appointment today. So, alright. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give my videos a thumbs up, share them, and comment down below. And have a delightful day, everyone. Bye. And happy hooking. Don't forget that.